Sadio Mane air trendy. Sadio Mane air Senegal forward. Now he's been ruled out of the World Cup as he requires surgery on a knee injury he sustained while playing for Bayern Munich. On Tuesday, Senegal's Football Federation said Mane, 30, would miss their first games at the tournament. But a further MRI scan was completed on Thursday that showed surgical intervention is needed. Mane was forced off during Bayern's Bundesliga win over Werder Bremen on 8th November. Senegal starts their World Cup campaign against the Netherlands on Monday. The West Africans are in Group A with games against host Qatar on the 25th of November and Ecuador on 29th of November. Ubetumi akachi matches nina ewo ETV any happy 98.9 FM any so message. Comment by no any also say bad news for Senegal. Prince say FIFA didn't try at all this time. All league games had to stop at least 2 weeks before the World Cup. Now see the number of players that got injured just last week. Adam say that was reported when he got injured, but I'm sure Senegal wanted him to play on painkillers. That's why they included him in the squad. Holy say, but can we talk about how many times the ball is changed? Bad football, hot environment, corruption everywhere. Mike say bad news for Africa and Senegal. If you want to know, former President John Ejekum Kufuor air trendy. Na the abeto Johnny say former President Abba Bekase. And yet no correct say we invited the 98 new Patriotic Party members of Parliament who want the Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta sacked for any meeting. Eba beto Johnny news mo say former President invite yomo. And no and former President Abba Bonti Bekase oh no. That we no invite yomo. No, to what see ano. Ordering who I mean, into no me friend go for no on friend MPs no. So from wa obema obi aswati. Na asat na opade onim baby asa news no kra efi eba. Na o release statement on a report indicating that he invited the lawmakers are not true and should be disregarded. I quote or say, we wish to bring to the attention of the general public that there is no truth in the said publication. The statement signed by his senior aide and spokesperson, Dr. Kabna Osei Edubufo, said on Thursday, November 17, Abrana made me birthday. No. Na statement in the say the office of the former president vehemently detests the developing trend in the disinformation that mischievously seek to draw President Kufuor into the issues that he has not commented on, unquote. Comment abanu any. Lord, they say, the man behind our suffering, he should advise them to bring back our currency. Changing our old currency to the new one is the cause of these things. Victor say, politics is still dragging him. You cannot be a politician in Ghana and be at peace even after retirement. Can say, but it's even better if he comments on the happenings in this country. Sure, I say, this man has a lot of integrity. He won't even agree to soil his image. Katie Hammond assign Ejini Din Ewo Trends in one pay. Now, Katie Hammond, MP, also a chair the committee hearing now, hearing the merits of the censure motion against Finance Minister, has criticized reports suggesting the minister's lawyer, Gabriel Tridakun, was feeding him information when the minority appeared before the committee. In his opening remarks during the hearing on Thursday, Mr. Hammond, I quote, can say, I am capable of independent thinking and intelligent articulation
of the budget statement
of my independent views, unquote. A section of the broadcast was interpreted by some viewers to have Mr. Ochidako trying to prompt someone to check their phone. Some social media users felt the lawyer was signaling the chair of the committee. He singled out Ghana Web for having suggested that Mr. Ochidako was signaling to Katie Hammond to check his phone for some information. The Ghana Web story had the headline, Gabi caught signaling to Katie Hammond at Ofori-Atta vote of censure hearing. I quote, or say, for somebody to have thought that somebody was in the public gallery, was in a position to influence my questioning and my thinking on the day is atrocious and unfair. It is patronizing and insulting my intelligence, unquote. Mr. K.T. Hammond also said he had put his phone off at the beginning of the hearing, but only switched it on to make reference to some information he had received earlier in November. Eho ena Ghana for say, mama yehwe video ina yanka de Ghana for aka.
Your tricks about your recordings and the cameras and whatever, the kind of things that you do. But for those of you who don't know, I am capable of independent thinking and intelligent articulations of my independent views. For somebody to have thought that somebody in the public the gallery was in a position to influence my questioning and my thinking of the day, it is said that it is atrocious and unfair. It's patronizing. It's insulting my intelligence. I mean, if you recall, just when it all started, I switched on my phones. The next moment along the line, 1 minute, I'll finish in a minute. This is important to me. Let me put it on record. The next moment, a matter came up. But I had a quick recollection that I think I know about this matter. So I quickly opened my phone, had a good look at it, and then made a comment. I wasn't making an allegation. I was making a comment reflecting what had been sent to me. We make our own independent research. We're entitled to do that. I had on the 6th of November been sent a message from America explaining that there had been a bond attracting the issues that I raised on that day. It struck me that that was there, and I wanted to bring it up for my colleague Ato to discuss. Somehow, I'm later told that somebody in there was flashing some phone, whatever, and was directing me. And you positioned it like that you could see that the person was angling towards me, and I was quickly reading something, and so it was somebody dictating to K.T. Hammond's brains. Ghana Web has the effrontery to write that immediately after that, K.T. Hammond was then asking critical questions of Ato Forson. That's completely unfair, and you do me outrageous injustice. I require an apology from you.
And see, I don't know. Sa video you better jano. First person, or say we want screenshots. Some also, I say, Ghanaians rather require an apology from you, K.T. Hammond. Andy say, I wonder why people still vote for him. Ben say, so proud and full of himself as if he knows it all. Peter say, but he did it. We all saw, so what are you talking about? Alex say, I can't stop watching and listening to Honorable K.T. Hammond, the co-chair of the moment. Nana say, so who made him the chairman? Hey, I said more. And say, aha. And the trending issues, ABC.